Yo, what is going on, managers, and welcome back to another tactic from me. Now, you know the 4-2-4 that we created? It's got a lot of success, and I just thought, let's try and make that tactic a little bit better. And I'm going to show you just what I did, and you'll see the result is quite impressive. Let's get into the video. So, we have taken over Atalanta. I thought, you know what, they've got good attacking players, they've got good defensive players, that this tactic is going to work absolutely brilliant for them. So I decided to run this tactic with them, make a few changes as well to that 4-2-4, bring it a little bit more defensive and see how we got on with it. So let me get straight into it, get into the season, show you where we finished in the league and show you how. Well, there you go. We won the Serie A 7 points clear. We only lost 4 games the whole season. And the big one there for me is we managed to score 100 goals. Yes, 100 goals in the Serie A, which is absolutely bonkers in my eyes. Managed to only concede 27, giving us a goal difference of 73, which is absolutely mind-blowing. Unfortunately, it wasn't the best defensive one in the league. That went to Inter Milan, unfortunately, but still, 2 goals only just shy off it is very, very well indeed. So if we're going to have a look at the overview of the season here, Zapata, Atalanta's player, 38 goals for the season. Top goal scorer, golden boot for him. And if you have a look at the assists as well, we have 2 players over on there getting the highest assists of the top 3 on the league, which is absolutely mad. Clean sheets as well. It was Musa, got us 17 clean sheets for us. Did fantastically well there as well in that one. So, shall we have a look at the stats, or shall we have a look at that tactic first? Let's have a look at some of the stats, eh? As you can see, most goals scored there is us. Most dribbles made was us as well, 772. Most possession, we came third with 57% possession, which is always a good one as well. Fewest shots against. We did have quite a few shots against us though, but that goes down to 11,435. It's just we didn't press as high as we wanted to with that one, so it allowed a few shots. Fewest conceded, we were second, like I showed you, 27 in there. Most clean sheets, we were 4th with 17. Inter Milan sneaky away there with 23. We had some of the most shots with 602 all together. Also, one of the big parts of our game was the 212 crosses that we did complete as well. So they are completed crosses. They got the ball into the box. We were allowed to play and cross the ball in. Zapata there being an absolute menace, getting us a couple goals that way as well. Even though we had some of the most shots, it's nice to see that we won the possession back the most as well, forcing the opposition to make the mistakes with this tactic as well and getting really in at them. So it's nice to see that winning the possession, we were top of that one, and by margin as well, good 200 nearly. We also eliminated it down to the attempted passes against us as well. So that means we kept onto the ball quite a while and didn't allow the opposition neither. And that also goes by us being top of the list with the passes completed against being the lowest in the league. So it means that we just got the ball back off them as well a lot quicker than they should have done. It just allows us not to let them make any attacks. And that's also comes into having the lowest of opposition passes per defensive action as well. So we are really eliminating them from doing anything apart from pretty much hoofing that ball up and try and get behind the back of our defenders, which we tried to hold off and stop from doing it. That is how the tactic pretty much worked for all of us. And as you can see there, we are absolutely through the league. So you're asking me and you're banging on, you're watching this video, you're like, come on, Tick, shut up. Get on with this video. Show me the tactic. All right, guys, here it is. And the 2 changes, should I say, you're going to see simples. Bish, bash, bosh. There you go, guys. We just dropped it down to 2 DMs. We played a Vol, and we also played a Regista. They worked really, really well together. So what they did is they just kind of worked in motion, really. When they needed to push, they push up together. And when they need to sit back, they sit back together as well. And it worked absolutely phenomenal. It allowed the top 4 to just stay up 4. As you can see, they're all on attacking movement there. And they're all playing attacking as well. So we've got the attacking mentality with the attacking play of a wing and an inside forward. There's a pressing forward and a complete forward as well. As you can see, Zapata on that pressing forward allowed us to get him the top goal scorer as well, to close that ball down and get it back as soon as possible. Just with a Volante in front of him there as well. As you know, the Volante is a different from a deep line playmaker in that their priority role is defensive, one best suited for being paired with an anchor man and also different ball-winning midfielder. That is also where the Regista comes into it as well, as he is a more aggressive version of a deep-line playmaker. Kind of like the ball playing, but he's able to play the ball a little bit better there. And that's why it just works so well together and just allowed us to create some. Obviously, Malier, or however it's pronounced, got on the assists, one of the most assists, top 3, same as Bogger as well. Them two playing as that kind of role of Maliak doing it, whip the ball into the box as soon as possible. But Maliak's going to whip that ball into the box, try and find Zapata and Muriel. Also, Bogger over there as well. He's just playing as that inside forward. No real instructions on him, just letting him do what they need to do. As you say, he's on that left-hand side. He's going to cut in and going to try and find a pass around there. These boys do get forward as well. Just going to show you a couple of the in possession, what we do with the movement. All we do is overlap left and right. We play to higher tempo, shorter passing. We run at the defenders, try and close them down, and just play fairly wide. It is simple as that. It's nice and easy the way that we play. It's not overcomplicating things. It's not forcing players to play the long ball. It's not forcing people to hit wide spaces to try and run onto. We keep possession and just run around with the ball. All I want from my goalkeeper then is to roll it out to my fullbacks or my defense, my centre-offs, so they can play the ball out and just build up that play, just simple as that. As soon as we get the ball, we counter-press. I have to counter-off. I don't like counter. I just feel like we lose possession a lot easier, and we hoof that ball up a little bit too fast for me, and I don't like that with my players, so we've eliminated that off there as well. We then also, out of possession, we do have a higher press, a high line, much more of the press and prevent the goalkeeper from distribution. I was using step up, but I took that off because I feel like the ball went over the top too many times and we were just a little bit too high that fast players behind us can easily sneak up and get that goal then. So I've eliminated that completely out of the game so we don't have to use that one. That is what we've done there. That is pretty much, guys, how the tactic is looking. I'll show you some of the results as well for this one. Some reason, Salernitana home game, we lost the first game of the season, which just threw me off completely, but we just bounced back there. Sampdoria, Sassuolo, Juventus, AC Milan, Spezia, then we beat Napoli 4-1 with it as well. Bologna we drew 2-2, Udinese, Empoli we beat 5-1, Roma we beat 4-1, Lazio 3-0. The results were mad, absolutely bonkers how well we did. Then we come back from the international, we took a bit of a poor trip to UK with some bad ones, but we come back, beat Torino, lost to Inter Milan away from home, which was, I don't mind losing it away from home, because away from home is a hard one to try and lock down. Sassuolo did beat us in the cup, so we didn't have that, but we then carried on with the unbelievable goal scoring record of Verona 4-0, Cremonese 4-0. Salernitana, we got the revenge back to them 3-1. Sampdoria, we beat 6-0, which was crazy to do. Then we go home to Lazio, we beat them. We draw 1-1 with Juventus away from home, which is not bad, but to lose against AC Milan 2-1 was a bit of a kick in the old teeth, I'm not going to lie there. But we did bounce back with a win against Spezia, beat Napoli as well 2-0. Fiorentina 0-0. Bologna, we lost 2-1. Shouldn't have lost that one. Should not have lost that one in my eyes. Then we went on an unbelievable run at the end there. Empoli, Udinese, all getting the wins against Roma. We drew. Inter, then we then beat 3-0. Torino, we beat 3-1. Beat Monza. Well, sorry, we drew with Monza 1-1. Verona, we beat 4-1. Fiorentina, we beat 2-1. And then Cremonese, we beat 3-2 as well. So we got some real good results there. And just showing you how good we've been. So as you can see, the Regista getting forward, finding the right pass, the pressing forward, just puts a little bit of pressure on them there. And you see a cheeky little goal from a mistake forced on the boys pressing and closing down on them. Goalkeeper does make the mistake there. No communication, but putting the pressure on. Once again, the Regista gaining full, finding the speedy Lukman, who's playing on the left-hand side this time, playing as that inside forward as he moves the ball through and he just rifles the ball in the back of the net, getting himself in a lot of space. Beautiful to see. And that over the ball being a little bit deadly there. Another one comes down with the DMs there, finding Lukman, using the pace, great ball through, finding Zapata there, who just takes a touch, hits the ball, and another poor goalkeeping from Onana gets us a 3-0 victory against Inter Milan. Another game that we completed, and I can start like there, guys. We had 25 shots, 13 on target with 58% possession, 83% pass completion. We're not doing bad against these teams. We're absolutely like keeping the ball and dominating as well. So it's not like we are just hoofing it up. We just wait for the right pass and then move the ball. As you can see down here, once again, Malier gets that ball forward, using that overlap as well. Still keeps on to it. Why is one of our top assists as the ball gets played straight into the box there. Beautifully done. Finds Zapata, and that overlapping play just helps out and keeps him away from the ball. Once again, we get another attack as Zapata puts a great ball into the box. And there is another poor goalkeeper, but Muriel just being a little bit clinical there, being more aware and awake. But we do concede from the corners. And when you're only conceding from set pieces, you can definitely work on set pieces for sure. That's what I think anyway. And we do score set pieces ourselves, which is nice to see. Getting a great goal there. So as you get there, the pressing forward, really locking in there, showing you just what he does as he gets the ball all the way across. And Zapata with an unbelievable finish there, showing you the pressing forward is really good on this. He just closes the ball down, puts the opposition under a lot of pressure, and they do crumble, a lot of them. It doesn't matter what division you're in, they do crumble and make a lot of mistakes there, as our defender does make the mistake on that one. As we get the ball with our left inside forward here, pushing on. We told him to dribble more. Finds a great ball into the centre to one of our DMs there. That's a DM. He is all the way up there. That's going to be the ball getting involved in there. Just showing you what he is capable. So the Segundo Volante is getting forward as well. Just because he's on that DM position, he gets forward with this. So this Vol is going to push up here and he's just going to mop up. When we're attacking, he's going to play literally like a box-to-box, but more defensively styled. He's going to get forward and you just saw him on the edge of the box there, waiting for that ball to come across, just slots it away and does a fantastic job. So that's why it works, guys, because attacking, you're attacking in numbers. And when you're defending in numbers. There's that divide of where you've got to be. Are you attacking or are you going defending? Either way, your players are locked into the positions that they need to be. And you can see there's a lot of green links there because they've been playing so well. Is this team together and really showing you what they can do. But guys, if you want this tactic, it's going to be down in the description. Get hold of it, play it a bit, and let me know just what you think. And hopefully you can get some success with it. I would use this probably against the bigger sides if you were going to play against the bigger sides, and use my 4-4-2, my 4-2-4, sorry, that we've got in the other video. I checked out. I'll link it in the description as well. If you want, go check that one out. Use that against more teams that you can attack at and really get the winner. So your teams that are below you in the league, use that one for that. The big boys, you use this one. You got two defensive there, one a bit more defensive and one really attacking. Use them two together and you could become a unstoppable force in the football managing world. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed this tactic in this video. It means the world to me that you take out a bit of part of your day to check out my content. But guys, if you want to see more live of this, me creating stuff like this live, head over to Twitch. I'm live, www.twitch.tv/Ticker147. You'll see more content from me there, and I'm live most days from 10 a.m. So guys, once again, hit the subscribe, hit the like, helps me out massively as we're pushing for 600, and soon we might be pushing for 1,000, which blows my mind. You guys have been absolute legends. Make sure you do all the goodness, and I'll catch you all next time. Much love, and bye-bye.